What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Sunday afternoon. Right now, we've got our 2024-25 Panini Impeccable Soccer single box number 5 random teams. Going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. All right, got everybody tagged in there. Looks like we've already got a couple folks watching, so we're just going to hop right into our giveaway. Got the names here first. Johnny on top, Adam on the bottom, 20 entries. Gonna roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got an 8, so we're good there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Dave on top, Johnny on the bottom. Gonna go ahead and get this reflected onto your screens here. Just a second here. Having some technical difficulties with the application. There we go. All right, here we go. Now we got those technical difficulties figured out. We got the teams here. Same 20 entries. Arsenal on top. Wolverhampton on the bottom. Once again, going to roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got a 10, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Leicester on top. Chelsea on the bottom. Going to go ahead and get this reflected onto your screens. Get that trade timer started. All right, 5 minutes on the clock, starting now. While that trade timer is taken, I'll go ahead and get our verification codes copied and pasted into our chat. All right, got those verification codes posted, which is about 4.5 minutes on the trade timer. Plenty of time if anyone is interested in swapping teams. All right, just about 3 minutes left on the trade timer. We're almost at our halfway point here. All right, now less than 2.5 minutes. We have now passed the trade timer halfway point. All right, I'm hoping for you, Steve. I mean, you got a Cleveland Browns auto earlier, so if you can get a Browns auto, you can get anything. Last 2 minutes here on the trade timer. All right, just about a minute 30 left on the trade timer. In case anybody didn't see as well, I'll go ahead and pitch this. We did just do our giveaway for our 24-hour stream. We did our 2 boxes and the Giannis signed photo. So if you missed those, head back over to the group, check those out. I tagged all the winners, but if you want to watch it, highly recommend checking that out. If you're waiting on your break credit for that, we're just coming through a couple more things. So that should be ready early next week, or I guess tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on when you start your week. I always start Monday, but I've heard a lot of people say Sunday is the start of the week. So depending on how you view it, we should have that in the next couple of days for you. Last 60 seconds here on the trade timer. Getting down to the wire if anybody does want to swap teams. All right, last 30 seconds here. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Seeing no trades, those are going to be everybody's teams. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Empty box there. Looks like we got our metal bar in here. Empty box there. We're going to open that last. We'll start with our main pack here. Good luck, everybody. Starting out, we have Justin Culivert there for AFC Bournemouth, 47 out of 65. That one going over to Johnny. There you go, Johnny. Congrats on that. Next up, we have Sammy Zamodish there for Ipswich, 19 out of 25 on the rookie. Nice one there. Going over to Johnny as well. We got a really cool dual memorabilia here for the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Matthias Cunha and Jorgen Strand Larson, 65 out of 99. Congrats on that one. Going over to Scott. There you go, Scott. Nice dual Wolverhampton relic there. Then we've got Armando Broa there for Everton on the illustrious ink. That one going to be 33 out of 49. Nice little auto there for Everton. That one going over to Dylan. There you go, Dylan. Congrats on that. Then we've got a auto for Liverpool here. This one going to be Jan Molby on the illustrious ink. That one going to be 98 out of 99. Almost a bookend there. But nice one nonetheless for Liverpool. Going over to Johnny. There you go, Johnny. Congrats on that. Then we've got an auto for Man United here. That one going over going to be Dimitar Berbatov there, 25 out of 49. Nice one there for Man United. Going over to David. There you go, David. Congrats on that one. David has another auto coming his way back to back. We've got a Jamie Vardy for Leicester City. That one going to be 36 out of 99. Nice one there. Congrats on those, David. Back-to-back autos. We've got our silver or gold bar here. Would love to see a gold. Opened a few silvers in my day, but never a gold. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. This one will be shipped in a little box with some foam. Looks like it's going over to Everton here. Going to be a Dwight McNeil. Going to be a nice silver bar, 39 out of 39 for Everton. Going over to Dylan. There you go, Dylan. Congrats on that silver bar. All right, let's do our quick recap here. Show off that silver bar one more time. 39 out of 39. Dwight McNeil for Everton. We got a Jamie Vardy auto for Leicester there. That one going to be a 36 out of 99. Dimitar Berbatov there, 25 out of 49 for Man United. Jan Molby there on the auto for Liverpool. That one going to be at 98 out of 99. Armando Broa there for Everton on the illustrious ink. That one going to be 33 out of 49. Wolverhampton Wanderers dual relic. That one going to be 65 out of 99. Sorry, Steve. Got a Sammy Zamotish there, 19 out of 25 on the rookie for Ipswich. And Justin Culivert, 47 out of 65 for Bournemouth. All right, that's going to do it for this break. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on with me. Hope you have a wonderful evening.